Hi, Tony DeWitt here, Missouri appellate attorney and a guy who likes to make the law make sense on YouTube. This is my Thanksgiving Day message. I'm recording it well in advance of Thanksgiving, and I'm setting it to go live on Thanksgiving because I probably won't be available to upload it on Thanksgiving. So here is my Thanksgiving message. When the first pilgrims sat down with the Native Americans to have a Thanksgiving feast, they had a lot to be thankful for. They'd made a safe crossing and they were safely on land, and they certainly had enough to eat, at least at that moment. But their lives were filled with deprivation. They couldn't run down to the corner market and pick up a bag of beans. It had to come over, on a ship from England, other than what they could grow there in the colonies. It was not an easy life. But as Americans, we seem to have forgotten that our country was carved out of rock by people who were steadfast and who pushed back against barriers of all kinds. Let me give you a personal example. My Uncle Wayne was terribly motion sick. But after the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor at the beginning of World War II, he enlisted in the U.S. Navy. He didn't really have career plans at that point. He was only 18 years old. But he was a patriot. He felt the call, and he went into the Navy. The Navy made him a baker and taught him how to make bread. And he was sent to the Pacific on a destroyer, and he made bread and other things on that ship. He told me once that when the seas got rough, that was not an excuse not to bake bread. He had to make the bread. And so he would knead the bread with his hands, and when the sickness hit him, he would turn and use a bucket to his left and then go right back to making that bread. That kind of dogged determination to get the job done was mirrored by nearly everybody who served on a destroyer or who served in the Marines, God bless them, or who served in the Army. They did heroic work pushing back against totalitarianism. We have a country today, and we can be thankful for what we have, because a lot of very hard men did very hard work under terrible conditions. Go read Helmet for My Pillow or With the Old Breed on Peleliu by Eugene Sledge. Those books describe the conditions that those people went through during World War II. If you can read those books and not come away with an appreciation for just exactly how lucky you are to be living in 21st century United States of America, then I don't think anybody can help you. So I hope that you have an opportunity to sit down and, irrespective of what God you worship or what you call him, say thanks for being an American. Say thanks for living in a free country. And pray that we get to keep it that way. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And I'm hoping that the Auburn Tigers pull it out against the Crimson Tide. Take care.